In this video, we are going to discuss chapter 4, that is reproductive health. Before starting the chapter, you must know that what is reproductive health. Health is a physical aspect in which we consider that the person is physically, mentally, socially, as well as reproductive healthy. Now, what are the various steps that are being taken by the governments to aware the people about the benefits of the reproductive health, that how can they remain reproductively healthy, and what are the various ways by which they can maintain a short family, and what are the advantages of short family. So first measure which is taken by the government is the help of audiovisual aids as well as the print media. All the family members are also involved in the awareness. The efforts are also being done by the schools to provide awareness about sex education to the students. Information is also given about the STDs, what are the cause of the STDs and how can you avoid from the STDs, as well as the people are also educated about the birth control options, means the various contraceptive methods, and how can we take the care of mother as well as the child, what is the importance of give milk feeding to the young child, and as well as that what are the benefits of the short family and what can be the disadvantage if the population explosion is being going on in the same way. So everything that is being done by the governments is to maintain the short family so that everyone that remain healthy in a proper way. Now the next concept in this chapter is the MTP. What does it mean? It means that medical termination of pregnancy, or it is also known as induced abortion. Usually the abortion that is an illegal process, but this MTP, this is legal as because it is being practiced in the cases when the pregnancy is not safe for the mother, as well as it may be dangerous for the child, as well as in cases of the, you can say that if the mother that is not requiring this child, as in case of rapes, etc. And this period is being done, you can say that MTP, this is done during the first 12 weeks during the first trimester. After that it will be dangerous for the mother, it may lead to the death of the mother. That's why it is being done only during the first trimester. Along with this, you can see that there is a word that is amniocentesis. Now this technique, this is being banned because the peoples, they are misusing this technique. Actually it is a technique in which the amniotic fluid is taken out from the mother uterus and it is being examined for the chromosomal disorder or any other genetic disorder if the child is having. But the people, they are misusing it. They find that if the fetus is the female, then they usually go for the abortion. That's why the government has banned it now. Now the next one is the STDs, sexually transmitted disease, as the name itself indicate. These are the diseases which are being transmitted from infected person to healthy person during the sexual contacts. These are also known as VD, that is venereal diseases, RTI, that is reproductive tract infection. These diseases may be caused by bacteria as well as by the viruses. Gonorrhea, syphilis, you can see genital herpes, genital wart, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, HIV, all are the examples of the STD. Everyone knows that HIV is caused by the virus. Syphilis and gonorrhea, these are caused by the bacteria. Genital wart is also caused by the virus. Now the next thing is that how these STDs, these are being transmitted, means what are the various ways by which the transmission of the STDs take place. The first one is by the sexual contact with the infected person. Second is the sharing of injection needle. Third is the sharing the unsterilized surgical instrument. Fourth, it can also you can say the STDs can be in a person during the transfusion of blood. For example, if some person met an accident and he or she needs the person, and if needs the blood, and if this blood is from the infected person, then the person may get STD. So you should be very careful during blood transfusion. Fifth point is it may be also from the infected mother to the fetus. So out of all these STDs except hepatitis B, genital herpes and HIV infections, other are curable. In this video, I'm going to discuss the next topic, that is infertility. Now you should be clear what is the meaning of infertility. If a couple is unable to produce children in spite of having unprotected sexual contact, it is known as infertility. These problems of infertility may be in male as well as in the female. Now you must be clear that what can be the reasons of infertility. The reasons, these can be physical, congenital diseases, drugs, immunological, or even physiological. But what is the main thing, that females, these are being blamed in India for not having the child. Whether the problem is with the husband, but still the females are blamed for this. But now there are many treatments by which this couple, or you can say infertile couple, may have child. These techniques collectively are known as ART, that is assisted reproductive technology. There are many methods of the infertility control, or you can say these there are various ARTs. Now the first ART is IVFET, that is in vitro fertilization embryo transfer. It is commonly known as test tube baby. All of you are aware about the test tube baby. Now there is a misnomer that why it is called test tube baby. The baby is not developing in the test tube. Actually, it is the fertilization that will take place in the test tube. Now, what is the procedure for this test tube baby? The female is induced to produce multiple eggs. These eggs can be collected from the wife or from the donor. Similarly, the sperm can be collected from the husband or donor. After that, the fusion of male and female gametes takes place in the culture medium, and the fertilization will take place and zygote is formed. Now, this zygote, it is being transferred to the uterus of the wife, and implantation and pregnancy will continue. It is of two types. One is the GIFT, that is ZIFT. It is zygote intrafallopian transfer. In this case, what happens? The embryo with each blastomere that is being transferred to the fallopian tube. That's why the process is known as zygote intrafallopian transfer. Means zygote is being transferred to the fallopian tubes of the female. Second one is the IUT, that is intrauterine transfer. In this, the embryo will be transferred to the uterus, but at 32-celled stage. Now moving further, second technique is the GIFT. It is known as gamete intrafallopian transfer. In this method, the ovum is collected from the donor and transferred to the female, who cannot produce the one but provide the suitable environment for the fertilization. Then sperms and ovum, these are transferred to the ampulla of the fallopian tube, and further cleavage will take place. It is useful when fimbriae fail to capture the ovum and female having sperm antibodies in their cervical secretion. Third technique is the ICSI, that is intracytoplasmic sperm injection. As the name indicates, in this case, the sperm is directly injected into the ovum in the culture medium. Later on, zygote or embryo is transferred to the fallopian tube.